The 4 patterns can be a useful guide to meditation by using each of the centers. Let me show you how. I'll demonstrate this using sitting on a chair, where you want your hip joint just a little bit higher than your knee joint. And you might start by first letting your eyes expand 180 degrees and just raise and drop your shoulders a couple times, letting out a sigh of relief and dropping away superficial tension. Now to begin, breathe calmly through your nose, in and out. And just invite tension to fall away, noticing how the breath can drop deeper into the lower abdomen, the area we call hara, as the upper body relaxes. Breathing calmly in and out through your nose, you can begin giving each breath a count, starting with 1. Working toward 10. And as you get to 10, just go back to 1. Now place your hands on the lower abdomen. And let's start engaging the 4 centers. On your next exhale, let's start with the driver center, which you know centers on pushing, by gently pushing our big toes into the earth, just until we get activation at the base of the abdomen. Not too much tension. You can back off the pushing to the point where you just feel something sort of light up at the base of the abdomen. As you inhale, release that pressure. And feel the in-breath sort of happens on its own. As you start your next exhale, engage. Light up the driver center and feel supported from this base. Gently pressing the toes into the earth. At the end of this next long, slow exhale, just wait for it. Release the toes and let the in-breath expand from the bottom up, from the collaborator center, the center of the hara. And after the inhale, plug the toes back in and guide that exhale back into the earth. So here we're alternating between the base of the hara and the center of the hara, the driver and the collaborator centers, to get deep breath working. The sense of expansion on the inhale is as if our hands are holding the entire southern hemisphere. And then plug in the toes for the exhale to gently fall to the earth. Keep this breath working in the lower abdomen and keep one of your hands on the hara as you bring the other hand up to the organizer center at the solar plexus. And let this touch gently travel from the front to the back of the body with no obstruction, no tension in between. If a light were shining from your solar plexus, you'd want it to be straight forward, aligning your entire torso in gravity. Not collapsed, not tight, free and straightforward. Feel your next in-breath come in as the hara expands. Your next exhale, the toes plug in ever so slightly. And your torso freely aligned so that energy can drop. Leaving one hand on your hara, bring the other hand up toward visionary center, the crown chakra, the top of the head, as if you had a little more spine growing through the back of your head, creating a feeling of suspension, of bigness, of expansion. Feel that next exhale drop all the way through from this bigness through your body, through your hara, through your big toes into the earth. Keeping 180-degree vision. Let each breath descend as if from the universe itself, all the way through you, into the center of the earth. And bring your hands back down, putting the back of one palm into the palm of the other. The blades of the hands on your hara. And the lower thumb is just taken into the upper hand, the first knuckle of it. So everything can just relax. And you're perfectly supported. Now come back and put all four together. The bigness of the visionary, that sense of suspension, 180-degree vision. The organizer shining straight forward so your body is aligned. The collaborator generosity fills the belly with an inhale, and the driver sends it to the center of the earth. All four centers, all four patterns completely supporting you right now. I invite you on your own to sit with this condition. Sit with this condition for 5 to 20 minutes and feel completely supported in the patterns and how they can support you in a deeply meditative state.